Hello everyone, Gaming with Big Green, and we're gonna do something a little crazy in this video. Yeah, I know what I'm about to do should not be done, so if you're all watching this at home, do not do what I'm about to do, okay? Do not do what I'm about to do. I'm just gonna say that again, so that way we get that out there. Yes, I know what I'm doing is not smart. This is for entertainment purpose, so yes, I know I should be holding this until KVK. I know I'm going to get comments about this as well. I'm just doing this for entertainment purposes. We have plenty of hammers also coming, and I still have about 79 hammers still in my inventory. So don't worry. Yes, this is a lot of points I'm just basically going to throw away today. And it's actually did not change my power rankings at all. What am I talking about? Big Green, what are you doing here? Can you tell the people what you're doing? So we're going to take the gear off the characters and reforge the hammers back. Yeah, that's right, y'all. You heard me. We're taking the gear off of the characters, all except for one gear on Zoe, one gear on Marlin, and we're working on the gear on Jabel. So we're going to take all three gears off of all three characters that we are not currently working on. Why are we doing this? Because we're trying to accomplish an ascended gear on Jabel, and we already have 5 spare legendary pieces. So I have almost what I need, and if I didn't spread the stuff around when I was building originally, I would be able to ascend her gear already. But because my lack of knowledge knowing about this gear stuff basically got me looking at it like, wow, I should have done stuff a lot different. And I'm going to do stuff different on 997. So I've already got people prepared into what to expect and kind of a different approach of how we're going to build our gears there and see if it helps. But y'all can see I'm going ahead and just taking all the gear off the characters, y'all. Again, do not try this at home. This is not something I would recommend because you might not get all the material back from the hammers. And I say might not because look, that's a level 3 and I'm getting 30 hammers back. Same thing on my other level 3. I got 30 hammers back. And I'm pretty sure that's full cost of the hammers. Now, again, it's usually, it says 0 from 50%, from 0 to 50%. So I guess it would change depending on the gear or how many times you do this. Because you can see when I get down to the level 2s, the 20% or the 20 hammers it would be, it drops to 15 hammers. So that's still not even at 50%. So I don't know if it judges on how much you do this in a time period or something to determine on what the cost is, or the higher it is, maybe. I don't know how the function operates, and it determines whether it's going to be 0 or 50%. But as you can see, I got some of my material back at full cost. Some of it I did not. I only lost a little bit. So that was actually a breath of fresh air. And again, this really did not change my power ranking at all. Like, not at all. So that was kind of a shock to me. How they're going to perform in Conquest, that I do not know. But I know my cavalry is getting stronger, and my next step is to increase my infantry's health, and then my archers lethal. And then when we come back to do our second round of ascended gears, that's when we're going to either decide, we're going to look into it and decide whether it's better to even it out then, do like lethal health, or do lethal health. To me, because of how long it would take to accomplish all this, it wouldn't probably make sense to do lethal health and then lethal health. So that way you're not completely out on the health. Yes, it would be nice to have insane amount of lethal, and maybe if you don't garrison or do them type of battles, you might want to do double lethal if you're only attacking stuff. But the health does help your troops as well. They stay alive longer to do more damage. But yeah, we got to mastery level 7, and I might as well do some bear trap because that's where you get the hammers. Don't forget to do bear trap. Now, I was grabbing hammers from the arena shop, and after today, I'm no longer going to be doing that. I'm only going to get my hammers from what you just seen right there, bear trap. We're going to put our hammers into the 1 gear of each character to increase the mastery so I can ascend the gear. And we're going to work on acquiring more legendary gear. We already got full sets of legendary gear for each 3 of my main rally heroes. I got 5 spare legendary gear. Yes, I can attach them to my conquest heroes, I guess we'll call them, number 4, number 5. But they're not really banging in rallies. They're not really, you know what I'm saying? I use mostly my main rally when I do stuff. So I want that to be the most impactful. So I'm really focused on my main 3 characters and trying to get their gear the best possible way. And with having 5 legendary gear just sitting in my inventory, I'm kind of scrambling to get my mastery to level 10 so I can ascend my gear. And I got the stuff to do it. I'm just a little short on hammers. And, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't spread out the way I did early on, I would be ascended already. So just something to think about going forward. And again, I would not recommend taking off all your gear and reforging the hammers back. You don't necessarily get full cost back. A couple of the pulls I did were rare pulls, so I don't know how I got that much material actually back. We ended up getting like 100 and I think like 50 some gears back, something like that. But we ended up getting her to 79. So she's 1 hammer short of level 8. And then all we got to do is go level 9, level 10, and we can ascend. But that's going to bring this video to an end. I hope you all had fun. I definitely had fun making this, so please subscribe. Keep coming back. King Shot community, we love y'all. I'll see you all around shortly. Thank you for watching.